Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video. So this is my gorgeous client Alison, and she has come in and we've done all our prep work, and I have applied a clear layer on all of the nails. I'm now using CJP Cherry Blossom Blush just to add a little bit of colour onto that nail plate area, and then I'm coming in with the Glitter Fairy Purple Hollow glitter. This is the multi-cut, and I'm just doing that signature S shape with the glass tip on this nail, just really covering up the nail bed free edge area of the natural nail so we don't see that through the glitter. And then I'm coming in with these, I think they're called Galaxy Flakes or Asteroid Flakes, something like that, but they're also from the Glitter Fairy and they're like holographic flakes. And I'm just dotting them around that glitter just to give it a extra depth and extra holographic sparkle, because obviously you can't get enough holographic in your life. So onto the ring finger here, and I'm literally just building up that nail now with crystal glass, because this is this nail is going to be full clear. It's going to remain clear. So just tidying up that area there, and then moving on to this middle finger, and this nail is going to be Black Magic. So I'm just taking my first bead and just placing it at that cuticle area. I'm really paying attention to get it nice and neat without touching it on any of that skin, because you all know that black is a pain in the arse, and if you get it on the skin you are going to stain everything. The second bead that I've taken, I've just placed at the apex area and then kind of walked down the nail, kind of just brushing it down just to colour the nail, making sure I'm getting it everywhere. And I'm building up with this as well, because I'm not going to be capping this black ink layer. So just adding another bead there. The beads do look a bit runny today. I think it was quite cold. I mean, it is quite cold now, and I do have a start of a chest infection or something, so I'm sorry if my voice sounds awful. So there, I'm just brushing that product back and feathering it back up towards that cuticle area. And then I'm going to move on to the index finger. So I'm taking that multi-cut purple holographic glitter and I'm just really making it nice and neat around the cuticle area. I've picked this up with a tiny wet bead of excuse me, sorry, a wet bead of crystal glass, and then I'm just getting it really nice and neat around that cuticle area, blending it down, and then obviously the tip is going to be clear as well. Oh, I just want to say as well that I've also swapped to my Liz Guild brush today, so I'm using that one from CJP. It's smaller than the big boy that I was using. I think when the colder weather sets in, obviously I don't want as much on in my brush because I don't want that product to be running everywhere. So that is why I've swapped down to the Liz Guild brush. And then just patting those flakes again into the purple hollow. I'm just going to break that up there on the tissue and then just kind of come back in and dot that around. Just makes it look so sparkly. So that's the nails, what they're looking like when they're not filed. And I just did black on the thumb, it was just plain black. And now we're coming in and I'm going to encapsulate the nails. I was actually just going to edit that yawn out, but I'm actually going to leave it in because I know how much Tracy loves hearing hearing yawns. She'll know what I'm on about. So yeah, just capsulating the nail, pulling that acrylic down, trying not to play with it too much because I don't want to get any air balls in it. Obviously this is going to be a clear nail, so just making sure that I'm not like patting really hard and making sure that I've removed all the air bubbles out of my brush before I picked up the bead. So I've left a little bit of filing in today just with my hand file. I didn't use an e-file on these nails, so I'm just tidying up those side walls and the free edge, going around that cuticle area, holding my file flat so it files the whole nail at the same time, apart from when I go around my apex where I will tilt my file upwards so that I'm not taking that apex, God's sake, so I'm not taking that apex away. Just blending it all in, contouring it all nice, going around that C-curve area, up the sides, just so I'm getting that nail nice and flush. And then when it's starting to look good from this angle, I will turn my client's hand around, and if need be, I will file from that angle there. So now moving on to the ring finger, I've cleaned away the dust. I didn't clean underneath the nail enough, obviously, as you can see through the acrylic there, but I will do that later on. I'm just curing that no wipe top coat, and now I'm coming in with the Gel Bottle Ink painting gel, 3D painting gel, and a Crystal Nails Barbara 2 brush, and I'm just going to make a black stencil rose here. So I've seen these nails on Instagram, not these nails, but this rose nail on Instagram, and it was by Jessica's Nails. And then I started practicing because, as you all know, if you're a new subscriber then you might not know, but I'm not very good at hand painting or freehand nail art, so I definitely wanted to practice, and I just did. I sat there the other night and practiced. And then I did one on my thumbnail as well, that if you follow me on Instagram you would have seen. I post a lot of things on Instagram that I don't post, so you'll have like exclusive little videos on Instagram, and a lot of my personal life on Instagram in the stories. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, then please go ahead and do that. The link is always in the description box. So yes, I'm just going around and making this stencil rose as nice as I possibly can. It's so scary venturing into unknown grounds, like when you're not sure how it's going to come out on a client. But I was really, really pleased, and actually I thought the end result was amazing. Also, I just want to say, ignore the actual state of my nails. I did have nails on. As you can see, I've bit them all off because I'm just a crap person. I'm a disgrace to the nail tech world. So yeah, just cleaning up those little bits, neatening up those little petals, trying to make it more rose-like. And then I will come in and make like a leaf in the corner there. And then just, again, trying to fill those gaps of that natural nail free edge. Just filling it in there. And then I'm taking crystal glass acrylic, so clear acrylic, before the gel is cured, because I've already put my shiny top coat on, but I want the actual rose to be matte. So I'm just like sprinkling that clear acrylic onto that rose there. Then I'll get her to cure that in the lamp for around a minute or so, not even more than a minute, just so it can really cure that black gel through the acrylic as well. So I think I left her in the lamp for about 2 minutes while I did the other nail. And now I'm using these Volcano Swarovski crystals. I think these are actually from Nails by Annabelle, but you can get them from most Swarovski crystal suppliers. And then I'm going to go in with my top coat and top coat all the nails, and just look at those beautiful glitters. I thought they looked so gorgeous. And then with glass nails, I always just top coat underneath as well. And at this point, I have cleaned underneath that glass nail. I just got my client to turn her hand around, and I sprayed some alcohol underneath there and then wiped it out. And then I'm just going around those Swarovski crystals, but not over them. I'll get it to cure in the lamp for 60 seconds and apply cuticle oil. Just replenishing those cuticles now with the sherbet lemon. And then that is the end of the video. I've left a little clip at the end for you to see the final result. I absolutely love them. I hope you did too. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. And if you're not already subscribed, please do. I love you all so much, and I'll see you all again in my next one. Bye.